This is code.org. Let's see what we're working on. Do this. We've taken our code from from complimenting people and turned it into an app. Read the code. Complete the update screen function following the instructions in the comments of the code. When it works, the user should see a random greeting and compliment when they enter their name and click the button. Add compliments to the random compliment function. Use the format below. Comments, not compliments. Okay, and that's what we did last one, so that won't be a problem. All right, let me go ahead and go zoop. So first up, update screen. All right, let's see what's going on. I'm gonna hit run. I'm gonna put in my name, Mr. Geyser. Compliment me. It's like students, they refuse. Yep. All right, let's see. Function, yep. So update screen is not complete. This stuff must not be called, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's not used. That's what the yellow means. Hey, you did this and there's not technically an error, but you never call the function. It never is used. So get the user's name from the display and store it in a variable. All right, let's see if they set us up with a function for that. Nope, we're just going to do that one. All right, so name input is what's going on right there. So I'm going to go ahead and say get text. Oh, wait, I need a variable. User's name. I'm just going to say user then. Name is often a reserved word. So user, and then I'm going to say, just like they had it here, get text. And what am I getting the text of? This thing is called name input. So I'm going to say, hey, computer, get the text of name input. Then what? All right, so now we have that variable, and user will be equal to whatever they write there. So then create a local variable text output to store the return of, let me zoom out, of the random greeting and random compliment. Okay, so they want us to use text output as our variable name. That sounds good to me. And I'm going to use, we could just do this, right? But I'm going to go ahead just in case and declare text output equal to an empty string output. Could prevent errors depending on how we use this. I can't see this all. There we go. All right. So when both are called with the user's name passed through the parameter. Okay. So if we go back and look at the last thing we just did, right? And it's a great idea too, because it's almost an answer. How did they do this? Well, how did we update the screen and get the information we needed? We ran a function, but we did set text output, and we ran a function inside of that output. So let me go back here. What do we want to do? Well, we want to grab the username, and then we're going to put it through our functions, random greeting, and random compliment. So to accomplish that, let's go down to update screen. Oh, I lost a T. And let's do set text to text of what? Output. Since we're going to do a complement and a, since we're going to do a complement and a greeting, let's actually use our variable first. So variable is going to be, this is going to be equal to user, text output is going to be equal to random complement, right? Nope. What do we want first? We want the greeting first. So random greeting is our function call, and then what's going to be the person's name? Because that's the parameter here is name. Well, I called that user. So user plus what? Well, random complement and then name, and I called that user again. And so what this does is we're saying text output is now going to be equal to whatever random greeting returns plus whatever random complement returns. Well, what do these return? We've seen them before, but random greeting says greeting list, get a random number, get that index. That index goes here, so whatever one, say it's 0, that would be good day, boom, good day, plus the name that was passed, plus period. So then that statement is returned here. Then we add that to random complement. What's random complement? Boom. Well, what's name? User. What's user? What the user entered. And statements equal in random complement to that user's name, plus complement, get a random number, length minus 1, because we're starting at 0. We don't want to go over the last index of the list is 1 less than the length. And then grab that. So say it's 1. Okay, here's index 1. You are astonishingly smart. So name plus you're astonishingly smart is now equal to statement. We return statement here. And now text output is equal to both those two things mashed together. And all that's left to do is set my text. Set the text of what? Output. And set it to what? Well, I have a string. I have a string variable. Text output. Let's give this a shot. Mr. Kaiser, complement. Error. Parameters is empty. I'm pretty sure I put quotes there. Maybe not. Reset, run. And I misspelled output. Today is just going great. Boom. Mr. Kaiser, complement. Ooh, I like these. You might want to add a space. We could also add, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add a line break. They didn't say so, but I don't like that this is mashed together. You could add a space. I'm doing a line break. And the line break, I'm just doing a plus slash in. Slash in is line break in almost every language. Yeah. All right. So now let's just, all that's left to do is add the, oh, I guess I should put this below that, is add the comments for our functions and just in this format. So I'm actually going to copy this format, Control C, and then let me go to show text. That way I don't have to remember it all. Okay, what's the purpose? And I'm going to put one above this. And that one looks all right. All right, so my function's purpose here, update screen, is to get needed info and output to device screen. Parameter. Is there a parameter? Nope, nothing's here, so that's no parameters. I'm going to delete that line. Return type. Do I return anything here? Nope, not in this function, so I don't need that line either. All right, let me go up. Function, random complement, purpose. Oh, did I miss? Let me put this above here. Oh, they did it up there. Okay, cool. This combines random with a string, comma name, and returns. Okay, all right. It combines a random complement with a string, the name, and returns it. Is there a parameter? Yes, the parameter's name is name. What type is it? Well, that's a string. And then explanation of the parameter, user input, comma, their name. And then return type. Yep, what's returned? This variable statement. So I'm just going to say return statement. What type is that? It's a string. And what is it? Name and complement. Boom. There we are. All commented and pretty light. All right, so let's go ahead and test it one more time. Make sure those comments didn't break anything. And so now my name is Freyled and complement. And again. And again. And again. I feel like it's not that random. I kind of want a line break. So you could also do down here, if you wanted just to do a space a few times, that would work as well. I do like them on the separate line. Now my name is Bob. Oh, and it actually spaced it out enough that it pushed it to the next line anyways. Well, what if we do 2 line breaks? Slash n I did there is 2 line breaks. Now my name is Sam. I'm creative. Haha. Okay, I kind of love this too much. You get the point. I might just do 1 line break after all. but we have a fancy app. We are getting into some like adult difficult coding, so you should be proud of yourself. This stuff isn't messing around. But onward.